Hey everybody, thank you for being here. It is a little after 3, a couple minutes, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. I love Mondays, and I love doing these live streams. Just need to uh, wipe my nose a little bit there. Sorry about that. Uh, it is warm and stuffy, and I think the allergies are bothering me a little bit today. If you are here early, thank you. I put a little note in the chat thing on YouTube saying I'd be early. I have a meeting today at 4 o'clock, so I can't be there at 4. So if you're seeing this on the replay, thank you so much. And now I'm hearing that my husband is running a meeting, so if you hear some noise in the background, that's him. Let's see, how am I? I'm doing well. Before I came on live, I was working on some t-shirt designs. Pretty excited about opening a new e-commerce store. It's been a dream of mine for a long, long time. But I want to do it right. I want to do it the way I envision it. It's not going to be perfect, of course. You got to start somewhere. But I will, of course, talk about it on here once it's live. And yeah, I'm just really excited about it. So I've been working on that. This weekend, we needed to go run errands on Saturday, got groceries, pet food, all the things. And then yesterday, did some house chores and watched the Giants lose. They tied the Babe Ruth series against Oakland. And what else did we do? Oh, yeah, had a nice dinner, some TV, chillaxed and got ready for today. So that's kind of where I'm at. If you could see my desk. Oops. It's a complete mess. And so I need to clean that up. But yeah, let's get on to the question of the day. Because that's what I love to come here for. And I never know what it's going to ask. Let's see. I did check the comments and I didn't see any questions there. So if there are none more today here during the live chat, I will just answer one or two of these today. And this question is, would you rather never eat dessert or never sleep? Wow, that's an interesting question. Yeah, it's definitely never. I'd rather never eat dessert. I mean, I have a huge sweet tooth, but you need sleep to live. So, if it was some parallel universe where you could never sleep and still remain healthy, then okay, sure, I'll take the dessert. But assuming you need sleep to be healthy, I would definitely say sleep. I'm not a person who loves sleep per se. I wish I could be more. I wish I could do more on less hours of sleep, but that's just not me. So I work with what I got. Although, yeah, I do love dessert. I'm going to answer another one here. I'm curious, and it's kind of a unique question. If you're watching this and you want to share, which would you prefer, sleep or dessert? Let's see here. Here's another interesting one. What was your favorite decade? Well, I could answer this two ways. You could say the years themselves, the 70s, 80s, 90s, zeros, 2000s, 2010s, and now, wow, can't believe we're in the 2020s. Or, my years, my 0 to 10, 10s, teens, 20s, 30s, or 40s. So I'll answer it both ways. Obviously, somewhat from the perspective that when I was a kid, I didn't really understand, you know, uh, news, society issues, politics, history, and context the way I do now as an adult. So, but in general, on the whole, from what I know, I would say the 90s. I think the 90s was a pretty good decade. The internet was really coming to its full form, but still so young that it wasn't full of misinformation, put it that way. Um, 2000s were also fun because it was the start of the millennium, new millennium, and of course nostalgic. I mean, the 70s and 80s when I was a kid. You love the 80s. I mean, there's a pop culture um, obsession with 80s music and, you know, kids, toys of that time, Cabbage Patch Dolls, um, all the things. So, but for me personally, I say this about my different decades of life. My 20s, growing up is just hard, I'll put it that way. But then when I got out on my own, more adulthood, 20s were hard. I would not want to relive my 20s. Although there were your highlights, there were fun parts. 30s was when I think you really kind of figure out yourself more. And then your 40s is when you really don't start to give a fuck because you know who you are. And I felt like the 40s is when I really started to feel the confidence to execute on who I had laid the groundwork to be in my 20s and 30s. So much less struggle, much more living and thriving. So, yeah. And I'm excited for the future, Obviously, there's a mixed bag about aging because you kind of realize that you have a finite time of, of years left. But um, I think those later years is about quality and not quantity. And I'm very thankful and proud with each passing birthday and don't have yet, although that can always change, feel feel bad about getting older or anything negative about it. So, at any rate, um, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to keep this one short. I really still love doing these, even just to, build a catalog of live streams where I can come on here and share more about myself, enter into conversational dialogue with you all, even if that's during the comments. And, maybe someday I will change the time or make an adjustment to see if we can get more people here during the actual live. Because I know the middle of the day is really hard. But for right now, with all these other things I have going on, this just still really works best for me. And my number one priority is consistency and showing up. So I really appreciate you understanding. And I do love when we can connect. I hope you've had a great weekend wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And I hope you're looking forward to having a great week coming up. So thank you so much. And I will see you next Monday, if not before, in a video. I am working on editing a video of a IKEA haul that we went on a few weeks ago now. So I'm going to get that up, and I have another cooking video coming up, actually a couple. So there's more in the pipeline, but I'm just multitasking here, trying to get a little bit done on each project I have in the hopper. So thank you so much. I will see you next week. Bye for now.